Hello folks and welcome back to Starsector 0.9.1, a modded. Last time, we unexpectedly, and I will say it's unexpectedly, we unexpectedly managed to defeat the last IBB. The Gabriel Moselov IBB that gave us the unique Paragon, the Zeus, the unique Onslaught, the Ares, and the unique Conquest, the Nike. All of which, of course, were demodded to hell and back, so... expensive, but not unrecoverable. We also managed to pick up a Helios. There was a Sylphon update, right? I was wondering what happened there. There's been a sprite update for the Euphoria. Euphoria looks a little bit brighter now. There has been a we lost the Adamus. That's right, we lost the Adamus last. There's been an Imperium update as well, an Underworld update, a Sylphon update, which is probably why I've got some ordnance points left over here. Yes, we got the Helios. We got this Onyx thing. Hang on, let's actually dock before I start messing around in the refit screen. What's actually happened to you? Has anything majorly changed? Gold today, money frustrations, pretty much. Although, again, we are nearing the end, I believe. That wasn't there before. At all. What's changed? What has changed? Something has changed here, and I can't figure out exactly what it is. Because we have 11 that we did not have before. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, if you got the points to spend, might as well put them into something else, right? An ARU? Not really required. An efficiency overhaul? Potentially, although it doesn't really require it. Minimal prep, no. RFCs, no. ITU. Can we get an ITU on this thing? You can't get an ITU on this thing. Because of Violet, well, we can. Boom, there you go, ITU, sorted. ITUs will help out the ranges on those the Decris nanite projectors. Changelog says Decris has 100 extra range and more mechs gain from beam damage. Cool. That's actually considerable range now. That's a considerable range. That's now 40% on top of that. 40%, 50% would be 350, so a little bit less than 50, a little bit less than 1,000 range on the Decris now. Interesting. I see. Right. Okie dokie. We have the Helios, which of course solar. We didn't really outfit it because we spent a lot of the previous episode was spent mucking around. The end of the previous episode was spent mucking around with you, which I guess I'm okay with. But we haven't really looked into the Helios. But this is a perfectly sound and normal way of playing it, I believe. That is very heavy on the flux. That is very, very heavy on the flux. Sadly, this isn't the Arcane Helios. You don't get ammo for killing things. So, I think we're okay. I think we are. Jesus Christ, that's 45 supplies a month just for running you around with you. 45 supplies per month for running around with you. Good heavens. By 100%? Increases the monthly maintenance by 100%. So why is it plus 15? Oh, because it's 30 plus 15 and therefore 45. Okay, yes, I understand. Still expensive as all hell. I did use the template, but there's not much else for me to do there. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you kind of want something big and meaty on this thing. What could I... If I could go lighter on the side guns, what would I do? If I could go lighter on the side guns... You also want to look at the flux per second stuff. hybrid blasters have greater range, greater flux per second. No, slightly less flux per second. More efficient. Limited charges, though. Yeah, limited charges. Limited charges. Honestly, I think that'll do. That will have to do, I believe. Yeah. State support beams could be done, I suppose. But the entire point of this thing is you come in, you fire a couple of shots, and you go away again. You come in, fire a couple of shots, go away again. That's kind of what we want. I think that the skill is actually applied afterwards. Is applied totally afterwards, after everything else is done. So okay, anyway. So, now, we've done the IBBs, right? Okay, ooh, there's new stuff, isn't there? Hang on. There's meant to be a new intel... Where is it? Is it a thing? Diplomacy? Diplomacy profiles. There you go. Diplomacy profiles. That's a new thing. That got added when you next seller, and you can see how this usually works out. Dominance. They are in friendly stores. We'll look to pick a fight. They are technically at war with us. BlackRock. Oh, the disposition. That's not actually relationship. Ah, interesting. And Starfare mode adds an extra -15. Morality, they are immoral. They are corporate, but not militarist. They have revanchist claims on the following markets. BlackRock has they have revanchist claims on the following markets. Barata. They are technocratic, corporate, diplomatic, and ideological. That's why things like it's why. Ooh, snap! Hang on. We eliminated. I didn't even realize that we eliminated Diablo. I didn't even notice that at the time. We actually eliminated Diablo from the map. Huh. We actually eliminated Diablo. I feel bad about that. This explains why, like, Diablo would have never joined us. Ideological Style never joined us. Who else is not going to let ideological? Yeah, Sylphon would never join us. They're minus ideological. We are an ideological alliance. Not sure what ideology exactly we're following, but it's an ideological one. If we were militarist, if it was a militarist alliance, we could have gotten... who would have joined us for militarist? Sinjin Dictat. There's less militarist than I would have thought. I think technocratic is probably one of the most... Technocratic could have gotten Tritachyon, Sylphon, Psi, ORA... not technocratic. I guess not really technocratic. They're definitely minus corporate. That's definitely true. Technocratic would have got loads of us. Morality good. Okay, we can actually see who is a canonically good faction. We can find out who is a canonically good faction. ASP is amoral. BlackRock are neutral. DME is good. Hegemony is neutral. Really? Imperium is neutral. Really? Junk Pirates are amoral. ORA is good. Yep. Persian League is good. Yep. I'll take Persian League being good. Psi is immoral. Shadow Yards is good. Sinjin Dictat is evil. According to who? Sylphon is amoral. Wow. Literally only 2 evil factions. I guess Naemo is technically evil as well, I suppose. Morality according to their creators, yet. I guess we haven't got the we haven't got the morality of the like church here. It'll be interesting if when I start a new run, or when I get around starting a new run, to seeing what, for example, what Diablo think of themselves. I'm assuming they are evil. Diablo avionics are evil. Like, it's based off a faction in... Oh god, what's the game called again? On the tip of my bloody mind. Diablo avionics is based off the faction in... Crap. Someone say it in chat. Front Mission, there you go. Yes, Front Mission. They're based off the faction, and they're evil. Diablo avionics are evil. Have we actually wiped out... We can technically wipe out the evils, I guess. We can't kill off all the pirates. That's impossible. We can wipe out... We can wipe out the Sinjin Dictat. Who's actually at war with us at the moment? DME. They're good. Are we the baddies? Is BlackRock? BlackRock's neutral. Yeah, BlackRock's not good at all. Yeah. Have we got anything? Because they've got their... They can get revanchist claims on Illyria. I'm assuming revanchist claim means it's something that they originally started with and therefore can claim back with less... What's the name? War weariness. They are tired of war. They are tired of war. So who's inherently predisposed to liking me? Inherently predisposed to liking me. I guess it's an alignment thing. What is my alignment, by the way? Does my faction have an alignment? A good question. What is my alignment? Who's got war weariness at the moment? The Shadow Yards are very war weary. Pirates don't get war weariness. DME is incredibly war weary. Woo. That's kind of cool to know that they have too much war weariness to deliberately seek out any new wars at present. That's good to know. I like that. Cool. I'm not sure how we can make that work for us, but I like it nonetheless. We need to earn money. What are the biggest bounties we've got? Ooh, nice. 41 days, we could just head over there and wreck them. Who's there? Skimmy, GTBNC, Arden. Cool. Hello, people. Any missions of any kind? A domestic goods contract in Sindria. Don't particularly care. That's more important for me, to be honest. That's over there. I can go deal with that. That's at least 5 Kurmirajas and 2 Karkinos, with at least 20 other ships. That'll be nice and tasty, I think. That'll be a nice tasty fight for 300,000. This is a hegemony bounty along the way, with an Onslaught 14th battle group version, 2 Onslaughts, 2 Vendettas. Probably a far easier fight, considering it's not showing me as many capitals here. So I think we'll go for that. As I said, we are earning money at the moment, or the idea is we're going for money. So I do want to sell stuff in the meantime, don't I? I want to get some more crew, because I am just 6 people over my current minimum, so get another 1,000 crew. Get another 1,000 supplies as well. Another 1,000 fuel as well. And then we'll hit somewhere we can travel in the meantime. Right. Let's transverse jump and get out of there. Tech mining at Carrack is completed. Okie dokie, that is... We want to build... Patrol HQ. Am I going to capture BlackRock? It's a good question. Am I going to capture BlackRock? I have captured BlackRock. BlackRock is back with BlackRock. BlackRock owns BlackRock now. I thought I had. Why would I bring Marines with me? For what possible reason would I want to bring Marines with me? I'm going after 2 bounties. For what possible reason? This isn't like 0.7 or need Marines aboard ships anymore. That hasn't been required for ages. Oh my god, I remember that. That was an annoyance. Having to board ships in the past, that was an annoyance. Mercantile convoy. What have you got there? Like, don't run from me. You know you like me. I'm just kind of curious. What have you got there? What is that? Get back here. Get back here. I want to find out what you've got. Oh my god, really? Really? Are you kidding me with this? Really? Okay, Titan. And is that them? No, it's not them. Bloody hell. I am very curious. What was it? Does anyone know what that was? So it looked like it was a conquest variant, but I don't know a conquest variant that isn't the Nike. Like they had a conquest variant that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, look at that, a fresh. Ooh, see a fresh. Wow, nice find, data tech mining, a beta core and a nano forge. Sweet. We're going to Tia, are we not? Actually, I need to be 28 days there, 43 days there. Yeah, we're going to in an irradiated world near Tia. So irradiated world Tia. That's Ogre. Battle station completed at Karak. Karak is probably happy to go Freeport at this point. Good. Infiltrate success, raise Imperium success, orbital works at Karak completed success. Ooh, joyful. And luckily, I literally just got myself a. Oh, sorry, you already got one. Okay. It's fine. Star Fortress, that's going to cost me $1 million, and frankly, you don't need that right now. You're doing your guy for yourselves. Help. Okay. Canis Tia's over there. I believe that's Ogre over there. So I'll just jump in and say hi. The Conquest Freighter variant. Okay. The Star Fortress at Gastronomo is online. Gastronomo's... Why you grow so slow, Gastronomo? Grow faster. Grow faster. Ground defenses on a gas giant. Still exporting them. Oh, you do. You exist as a high-tech defense system with a bit of volatiles as well. Plentiful volatiles. There's lots of volatiles. Oh, hello. I think we're gonna arrive. What have you actually got from me? Wow, you literally have everything you had was shown off in that thing, wasn't it? O'Connor, you are exceedingly brave. I outcap you by like almost 2 to 1 in capital ships alone. You are the most brave. Yeah, Skimmy is basically Korg at this point. I guess Camina's Folly 3 gets a pass because it got combat readied by hitting a thing. So okay, a couple of ships get an automatic pass. We're going to try out some ships that maybe we haven't had around before. So we've engaged transfer command to. I want to try out you in combat. We haven't actually. You're fresh. You also require a name. You are relatively new. You're not fresh, but you're relatively new. I'll bring in you if I need to chase something else afterwards. You've got a new sprite, so we'll bring you out and see what that looks. Maybe the disco drone looks different. I don't know. That's probably enough, let's be honest. I'm not going in for the Helios Solar. Bring Niagara. Yes, Niagara that has so low CR at the moment. I'm just curious to see how this thing will do in combat, because what we figured out last episode is basically what I want to do is basically sit on someone's face and basically to unload the temporal shell and the entire frontal weapon systems with the what is that? That is a marksman class With an executioner built-in weapon, looks like. Like the repairs were suspended, or because I got hit by an asteroid. Shocking, or hit by a storm. Yeah, well, we were expecting that to happen. Oh dear. I kill things by ramming them with my hull. That's my job. I kill things by ramming them with my hull, with the help of your mean torpedoes. I need to give you the modular swarmer, don't I? Yes, I need to give you the modular swarmer. That's what's missing from that slot. Hey, back into the resub. Good. There's some venting done. Quick venting. Quick venting. Right, we're ready? Okay. We're ready. Big hits on the side there. Cool. And you are extremely brave. I love you. I mean, fantastically brave. I'm just waiting for my temporal shell to become ready again, because we're going to go behind that thing. That point defense is glorious. Whoop. Let's fall back a little bit. Yes, what's happening here? Okay, oh, hello. Yeah, what I thought. Okay. Hello, Condor. Hello, you. Oh, this is also. I've actually got the new whatchamacallit, the new bentos as well. Because Nia managed to update Talon Shipworks without, so I could update Talon Shipworks without breaking. Alright, claws, deal with this, please. Yep. Next, Reese, I'll look over there. Yes, okay, so the Psi bug is still active. Part of the Psi mod update was to fix the bug that makes it so that if a fighter is taking off when it's under the effect of a singularity torpedo, it becomes invulnerable. That was part of the Psi mod update, and the Psi mod update currently breaks my game. So the intangible fighter is still a thing. So now I've got an intangible Gladius to contend with. But it's still funny to see. Okay. Oh my god. What deployed you? Because I need to figure out what deployed you so I can kill it, so you can stop basically getting killed by a single Gladius. Like, that single Gladius is getting on my nerves now. Suddenly retreated. How have you still got all your shielding? I'm genuinely impressed by this. Oh my god, it's still around. The Goan's finally out of missiles. Just keep unloading, I think, is the trick here. Keep putting shots at the front of this thing. Quite a high flux right now. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but rather keep that pressure up in a tasty kind of way. Destroy a brawler in the meantime, because that's what you do. That Gladius is still there. Vendettas are coming in. Oh my god. I fall back a little bit too far. I fall back a little bit too far. I need to get that shot in. I need to kill you off. Good, you're dead. Okay, good. I can back out. I can now. You back out because you did good. You're lowering CR, and frankly, you're having issues. Let's try taking charge of you. See what happens. Let's try controlling you for a bit. You've been escorted by every fighter that Euphoria has. Really? I join in and then dies? Come on. Oh, good lord. You know what? Auto fire everything. That thing does have 2 Aegis flak cannons and dual flak cannons. Oh my god, how flak heavy is this thing? Dual Aegis flak. Dual flak cannon there, dual flak cannon there, flak cannon there. I think that's a flak cannon over there? No, only 1 flak cannon. 4 dual flak cannons. That's a dual flak cannon as well. That thing has got a lot of flak. It's lacking in direct damage as a result, but it's got a lot of flak. Very interesting. Okay, let's turn off the auto fires on those missiles. It's not really doing much to me at all. Okay. Whoa, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. Engage you and you and you. I'm also going to lens hyper a little bit. Just because I can. Go on. Okay, buddy. Like, you're getting a little bit touched up at the front there. Actually, no. Let's not. Let's take charge of you. Because I'm sure if I can take charge of you, we can make some stuff still work out. You got the missiles. That's unfortunate, but we can make the world work for you. Let's get that Alcubierre bubble up and running again, and we can make some magic happen. Can you get the bolide stick cannon to fire? Shock fluid? Those aren't auto-firing. Why are they not auto-firing? Fire that, please. Thank you. There you go. That's what you do. And now I haven't got a headache. I can actually do this properly. Yay! Re-cannon! Hi, buddy. Now, this beam I know has ECM properties, so what I want to do is take a lot of damage while potentially ECMing it to pieces. There you go. Weapons are down. Flamed out as well. My beam's still going. My beam is still going. Let's back out that way. Good. You've arrived. That's nice, I guess. Focus on you as well. What if you... The fact that you're still ticking is genuinely impressive to me. You're running out of missiles, though, so probably want you to back out. Alright. Quick vent, turn around, and... So the disco ball still has the same... I'm trying to figure out where exactly are the tachyon lances on the disco ball. This technically has 6 of them. I don't think I only deploy 3 at a time. Let's move that little bit of a shield hull in the way. Look at his shield. Okay, we got past the armor. We got past the armor. I have to lower my shield, really. Nope, no, my shield. Good. Killed it. Vent for a while. No! The Mimian lion. That is a nasty vendetta, actually. I wasn't actually paying attention to you. Look at that. It's dual Gauss cannon plus a Reaper launcher at the front, plus double Annihilator rocket pods, plus considerable point defenses. That's a nasty vendetta. That's a mean vendetta. Yes, Lightning, I saw it the first time. I do read chat. I just sometimes choose to collectively ignore you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out of this real soon. Let's actually back out of it real soon, but who's actually winning this fight? Let's one. We overloaded? Somebody overloaded. Someone smelled like it overloaded over here. Bring you along. Just for the extra pressure, more than anything else. Oop. If you're facing me and not firing that, I'll take that. If I'm distracting you to the point where you can get hit by those, then I am doing my job. If you turn to face him, I move in a little bit closer. Hang on, let me just I wanted to use my bubble to get over here, but if I go over here and turn to face, I've got my rear pointed towards that Reaper over there, which is a little bit problematic. I'm out of missiles for the Locust Lightning. This fight's been going on long enough that at least the missiles have all been deployed. Let's get the EMP up. Okay, not going to work out as well. I'm going to have to fall back. Ooh. I mean, that Vindicator is doing perfectly fine by itself. It just needs a little bit of support here to get those shields down, but other than that, it's doing really well. Come on, get the EMP damage up. Get the EMP up. The longer it fires, the more EMP damage it does. Nope, I'm gonna have to... Okay. I don't think the Legion was even required. If I'm honest. Just nick that with the V-beam, and yeah, that's going down. That's going down. That's technically still active, but you could have tried to. Shouldn't have tried to run away. No. Just flame it out, flame it out, flame it out, flame it out. No. Blast it all. Needed more oomph damage to flame it out. Oh. Oof. How we doing? We can't pursue them because they killed enough of our fleet, sadly. Because they destroyed one ship. Because they destroyed one ship, I can't... Really? Pooh. We'll hurry the retreat nonetheless and recover the Mimian line. Oh, and the marksman as well. Okay, cool. And this marksman, which I've been told to pick up. I've been warned to say, no, you must pick this up immediately. It is vital. No, don't need two of those. Thank you very much. Right. So what does this thing do? The Marksman class destroyer is an ancient design still in use thanks to its nimble frame and powerful main armament, the Executioner gun. At least when placed in the hands of a cunning captain. Well, that's rules me out then. Indeed, it is also a ship that is very susceptible to overextending and definitely not meant to take any form of punishment. That is, not a lot of hull, not a lot of armor. In the early days of the domain Man of Man, it was used as a class... It was a class used when developing conflicts could be resolved quickly with a decisive strike. While meant as a spaceborne unit, the aerodynamic hull allowed it to dive deep in the atmosphere of a planet and benefit from the horizon's curvature as cover, and use its high-powered precision main gun to deal with the entrenched targets while avoiding the massive collateral damage an orbital strike could produce. The advent of small-scale and large-scale shielding as well as modern interception systems rendered this tactic mostly obsolete, but a modern weaponized version of the class still produced in small batches, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. So what is this thing? An oversized smoothbore cannon meant as a precision bunker buster and used during trans-atmospheric strikes. It has since been somewhat modernized to complete in the pure space battles. Its main drawbacks are its lackluster range. Okay, that is a lackluster range. And the fact that it's no autoloader, so you have to use the ship system to reload. In short, the first shell of a clip can be loaded with an oversized propulsion charge, then all flux dissipation conduits have been promptly connected to fire... Okay. What? Hang on, let's pretend this has a thing. Yeah, don't care. Okay, so what? Oh, it's got an auto... Oh my god, it's got active reload. Okay. It's got an active reload system? That's awesome. It's got an active reload system. God, you can do so much with mods in this game. So, let's have a quick... Okay, if I have no idea how much the range of this thing is meant to be. It definitely pushed me back quite a bit. So, let's just do a regular reload, because I want to just compare what this is like. What does a regular one do, then? Not much, not great. Now, let me just look at the armor profile. Okay, the armor over there. We'll do it from another angle so we can see a different. We can see what it does on the armor from this side. And then I will reload the clip and try to get the. I can't really tell where exactly I'm meant to be reloading this clip, but we'll find out nonetheless. And does double damage, pretty much. It is what looks to be double damage. Then you get... You can just hold on the you can just hold down the button as well. Wait for it to be ready, and... So what is the range on this thing when it's... What's the range on this thing when it's actually firing its gun? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ground support package as well, because it's designed to be attacking. It counts as 100 Marines. That's kind of cool. This, like, is it? I'm assuming it's Thalon. Double range, double damage, double projectile speed. Thalon or Seeker? Hey, Tardy. It's Seeker. thing is, it's hard to tell because sometimes a lot of the time I use the design type as the what mod it's from, and sometimes it gets a little bit tricky because some things are like exotic tech and some things aren't. And I know it's like, okay, clearly that's exotic tech and this isn't, but I'd like design types to say what mod they're from. It can be kind of interesting because I have situations like, what mod is this from? Like for example, I know that unique stuff is IBB stuff. Unique high tech is an IBB drop. Meme line is very badly damaged, but in perfect condition nonetheless. It's got a glitch sensor array, which again doesn't really matter for it. That's fine. Cool. Anyway, we did what we wanted to do here, which is earn money. So we can't do that because of the marksman, because I quite foolishly decided to refit it in space. Because I'm a fool! So we will have to wait a bit and essentially travel to a thing until I can... Oh, I can. Okay, fair enough. Don't forget the modular swarmer. I haven't got time for... I'll pick it up afterwards. I need to go finish this up first because I've got... What do we do for you? Yeah, you got 22 days. You are in a acid world in a trinary star system. Trinary's over there. Delta Lavoisier. Acid world in a trinary star system. Have I been there? I have been there. Okay, so we need to go over here. Drink of water while we go. Oh, I'm over cargo, am I? I am over cargo. Whoops. I forgot to sell my bloody metals. Ah, sorry. If it's still there on the way back, I'll pick it up. Stay hydrated. Hegemony expedition to Saltus. They're completely outmatched. Saltus is very well is being carried out with open declaration. Avert. Use your connection to disrupt the planning. Okay, so I don't have that. It's raiding. Okay, it's raiding. That's new then. Is it rain? Okay, that's fine. Any colony threats at the moment? Disrupted, that's all disrupted. Lytic path base unknown. 2 fleets of Persian Liga heading to Barata, that's fine. That's not a problem. Okie dokie. So where are the pirate bases we know of? There's one pirate base over there. One pirate base over there. Maybe we get on the way back. Hegemony area inspection to lock. That can be... Do not comply. Good lord. Resist. Definitely resist. Don't go to... They must definitely resist. You have like 4 AI cores there. Which should be fine, right? But that is... they're completely outmatched. I mean, those... What's still having issues? Is it still you? Bloody hell, fine. No, it's a lot of CR issues. Waiting for those to get replenished. Okay, well, we'll jump in over here. Hang on. Tarty's in chat. Tarty, I can't update Psy without breaking my save because of something or another. Is there a way to fix the Singularity Torpedo bug without updating my save? Without updating the mod, I mean. That's a lot of Kermirages. That is a lot of Kermirages. That is a total of 9 Kermirages. It's not safe compatible. It crashed for some reason. I did try beginning of the stream. It crashed, and the crash, I can't remember exactly what it was, but the crash was a weapon something. I remember the word nozzle turning up, I think. So it's not safe compatible. Not with my current version, anyway. If it should be, well, it's then I hit an edge case. Then I hit an edge case scenario. If I'm gonna have projectile problems, I want to have the Panda with me because the Panda doesn't care about projectiles. Well, the Tachyon Lancers don't. What are my beam ships, by the way? Let's go to find out what are my beam ships. You are a beam ship. You are a beam ship. You have a beam. Although it kind of travels slowly, so maybe it gets affected as well. Tachyon Lance is a beam ship. Tachyon Lance is a beam ship. You got beam point defense, but not the same thing. You got some beams at the front, particle lances, everything else, but everything else is projectile. You're mostly projectile apart from your ion beams. I think we just go in, like, ham and deal with it, I suppose. Commercial doesn't slow time at all. Was there Imaginos there as well? There is an Imaginos! Pick up the Imaginos, please. Right, okay, let's turn that off. And... David. Hello, David. Hello, David. So what do you actually got to worry about here? Good lord. That's unfair. That's a lot of circuits. That's a lot of circuits. Let's count them, shall we? So we have Vespas and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 circuit wings, which are the phase... They're phase bombers, right? I'm fairly certain they're phase bombers with the Quill cluster launchers. Nadir defense fighters. Couple of crates. Not that many crates, actually. I guess the crates were nerfed to hell after that one championship, so. Hellbenders. 3-4 crates, looks like. We have Karkinos 1. Karkinos 1 has Sunjet PDEs. What's your big guns, though? Triple Iron Weavers. Quadruple Extended Gale Cannons. What do you have? Triple Sunstorms, so that'll hurt. You are going to hurt any armor you come across. You're going to wreck armor. That's 3 Sunstorms and 6 Extended Gale Cannons. Yeesh. Mega Shard Cannons, Sunjet Spellhead Shock Fusers, Circuit Wings, and etc. A couple of Nevermores. How did you set yours up? Extended Gale Cannon. Straff Tactical Cannons. You had very... You had the Extended Gale Cannon at the back. Yeah, okay. Okay. What did you put down? Volley guns. Triple Extended Gale Cannons. Okie dokie. And the Imaginos itself with the Scalar and Pulse Beams and Rift Cannons. And a Sunjet and the small thing. Oh well. So I'll transfer to Panda because I want beams. And to be fair, they do have 2 Karkinos, so I'm not gonna take that line down. That's 252. I got 40 to spare. 40 to spare brings out what? 40 to spare brings out what? 40 to spare brings out you, I guess. I mean, that's probably the best use I'm gonna have for 40. Also, the reason I got the Panda because the Panda is designed to be a 50 to spare. Wow, I can't count. 50 to spare. Does that change anything mathematically? Not really. I mean, they get the Dominus out, I suppose. Dominus hasn't seen much action lately, so Dominus can come out and say hi. We have range advantage, complete range advantage. We've got, of course, the point defense going crazy. Our tack lances are at full. Tack lance, yeah. Just think of the tack lance like the big version of the tack laser. Black Rope ships are really tasty. Okay, first, I'm gonna Dactylus. That guy is like, actually, why am I here? I don't know why I'm here. Help me, help me, help me, help me. I think it likes strike. That may like strike fighters support. No, never mind. Never mind. It's dead. You didn't really need to turn, did you, buddy? Let's be honest. You didn't really need to turn. Oh, wow, I feel bad now. I just feel that's wrong. Incoming fighter wings of multiple kinds. No, first Mirage has arrived. Second Mirage has arrived. Okie dokie. Focus fire or free will? For the while, free will? Maybe that'll change in time. There you go, that's better. I felt bad that I managed to let a rubberfly retreat. God. Get some skill, Nemo. Oh my god. I literally fired 2 tachylances at a rubberfly and it didn't die. That's just emasculating. No, it's the Imaginus. Okay, I was like, hang on, I heard jump. Did you just? I think the Imaginus just basically EMP'd the something? Typhus, yeah. Right, that's a knight, right? Yes, there's a knight. So how are we doing around? A Scorpion and a Hawk Moth are behind us. Honestly, focus fire those. Stop with the flanking. The Imaginus is almost dead, okay. I mean, there's too much fire, there's so much gunfire running around for it to deal with other stuff right now. They fell back a little bit, that's tasty. It's retreating. Oh, you put your shield down. There you go. You see that? It's activated, and my Mark 9s just died there. And my Tachylances care not for this crap. Dead Knights. Incoming fighters. My wall of PD will activate. Yeah. PD wall activates. Imaginus has retreated. I'll have to chase that after that then. I'm not jumping in because if I jump in, I'm gonna have issues trying to deal. I'm gonna get overwhelmed, so I'm trying not to jump in. Because those Carkeers are gonna just become extra aggressive to me. You can't stop that. Back a little bit. It's half your health down. Bonk that off the hull. Okay, Karkinos. We're keeping the flank from happening, that's good. The Commercial doesn't slow time, it stops projectiles. No, it stops small things, so fighters, projectiles, and it has a limited effect on... is it a limited effect on frigates as well? It has a small effect on frigates? I believe. Or maybe I'm mistaken. So you can pay attention, it'll probably do it at some point. Yeah, there you go. See, it's diverting some projectiles away, and these projectiles are not traveling very far because they're getting stopped by the break field emitter. It's not a slow time effect. My babies are here! No! I refuse to fight them. I refuse to fight my babies. Someone else kill them, please. I refuse to fight them. I will not fire a shot against Nevermore. I am... No! I refuse! I will not fight Nevermores. Oh god, this hurts my eyes! So painful. Let's stop that, probably. Nope, hold fire again. No, I must not shoot! I must not shoot! Yeah! No! Join me! I'll shoot you though, I've got no qualms about that. I will not! I will not! I will not! I will not! It knows what it's doing, it's clever. If I fight you, I will fight you in like, fair combat. Trust me, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna fight you in like, fair... Get over there. Go over there now. I will fight you. I will juke you and... No! Stay away. Do not kill it. It's mine. If we're gonna fight, I'm gonna fight you in proper combat. No! Don't do this! It's got an avoid order. Do not shoot at it. No! I will fight it. We will fight the glory of unarmed combat. Well, of Nevermore armed combat. No! Get back here! Nope. Here, please. You need a punishment shot. I gave you orders and you ignored them. I will give you a punishment shot of my 90-meter lance. There's your punishment. Now you leave. I change back to you. How dare you? Why do you turn off your point defense? I don't understand this. The car keys haven't turned up yet either. Nope, I was gonna say, I was expecting like the second I said that it would have done something else, but nope. Of course the Raven's disappointed. He's like, come on, I came in there specifically to fight and Nevermore one-on-one. And the first Karkinos has arrived. Which Karkinos is this, I wonder? Yeah, that's... Okay, it's the Sunstorm one. How much attention do Kurmirages pay to their allies' weapon types, I wonder? Because sort of, this Kurmirage used the break field emitter, but this guy's got Sunstorms, so he doesn't really care that much about them. I mean, he's got Gale Cannons, but yeah, he's got Sunstorms, which are the most damage he's going to deal. I mean, so how much attention is it paying to his weapon types, I wonder? This is the Disco Drone. Yelin Derp. This thing in the middle here, that's the Disco Drone. It stays there. It just stays in the middle, firing. Don't think it affects allied ships. Okay, fair enough. That's allowable. Flamed out as well. Where are you going, buddy? Hey! Enjoy! You wanna come to my face? By all means, buddy, I've got sabers with your names on them. How well did that work out for you? Not well, I would gather. Oh god, it's gonna blow up, isn't it? It's retreating. Flamed out, got Ah, it left. Blasted all. But we chasing. Who boy we chasing? We definitely... You're still alive. Oh, you're just alive. This is not a fair fight. But we must pursue. Mainly because you're still alive. And I need to kill you for the whole purposes of this. I'll just deploy in the Nevermore. Yeah. The Imaginus is still alive as well. Yeah. Yamato, really? That's what you want me to use? Suppose we have deployed you in combat before, but I will do so again. Command the action, you see what the AI does with you. I haven't actually checked what that does. And yeah. See what the AI does with you. I'm genuinely curious to see what the AI will do with that thing. Oh wow. This may die, actually. Oh wow, okay. It's gonna die for a different reason. I thought it would die due to the explosion of the Karkinos. Fair enough. Well played, Karkinos. Fair play. Prioritize some targets, shall we? Why would I blame the Onyx for that? That's definitely not the Onyx's fault. The Onyx literally didn't have anything to do with the single thing. Oh, you've got a Sunstorm, right? I thought it was my Sunstorm that were firing. I got really confused. You managed to catch up to those things yet? Okay, I need to go take care of you because you are not handling that properly. The Roiko can't. I should stop deploying the Roiko. The Roiko can't fight itself. The Roiko has no idea what it's doing. Yeah, the AI. Yeah, fair enough. I should never do that. That was my mistake. That was my bad. The Roiko is completely crap in the AI hands. It has no idea what it's doing. Buddy. The Kurmaraja is dead. Can you all die, please? Yeah, that was my bad. That was my mistake because I deployed the Roiko. Because I need a fast ship. It's like, no, the AI cannot deal with the Roiko. The AI physically cannot deal with the Roiko because of the way it operates. And the Onyx is just like, that was just king move by the it was a king move by the Karkinos that just literally just jumped straight into it. And it had its shields up, which is the reason I overloaded. Pretty much. I mean, It did look a bit there that the front of the Karkinos had actually clipped into the front of the Onyx, but that may just be because the Onyx's shape, it makes it look that way. We get none of them back. The Onyx is gone and the Roiko are gone. Cool. Onyx, we knew so little of you, but I wasn't that impressed anyway, so... Roiko's a bit more of a shame, but I can't fly the Roiko well, so, again, not a huge loss. People are like, oh my god, you lost the Roiko! I can see the comments already. Oh my god, you lost the Roiko! I literally could not care. I literally could not care less. I can't fly the Roiko well. Why would I use it? I can do far better in the Helios, and that's going to be bad also, because it's going to be a bloody thing. If it's actually... someone can go back and clip the Karkinos jump into the Onyx if it's not too far back. Can we figure out if it... so I can just see if it happens? Because it'd be kind of cool just to see, like, if it did actually clip in to each other. Because it definitely looked like the front prongs of the Karkinos were inside the Onyx. Lewd Karkinos. Ship recovery. I remember when Knights used to look different. Knights used to have a very different look. Like, Knights had undertook a huge sprite change at some point. But I don't remember why. A lot of good weapons, though. Like, a lot of really nice weapons. Got several Sunstorms now. Several Sunstorms, which are beasts of weapons. Like, not necessarily long range, but oh my god. Like, if you basically park up next to something, it just does so much damage to armor. That's like, that is 4,000, not quite 4,500, like 4,325 randomly armor damage each to armor at close range, which is a large amount of armor damage. Anyway, we'll do one more survey. That, unfortunately, is the Imaginos, isn't it? It's the Imaginos on a robber fly, and I do want to chase you two down. You disappeared, yeah, you disappeared. Oh well. Shame. Oh yeah, that's new as well. That's also new from Next. Next does that now. You can basically build an automated outpost. Which is basically not a full colony. It's just an automated supplies and fuel outpost. That's kind of cool. Huh. Not necessarily going to do it there, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. Special functions. Interesting. Bug? Because if I go here, and I go to... it doesn't have special functions, but if I go construct outposts and leave, it gives me special functions. Which lets me request fleets. When I'm technically away from... Huh. Interesting. Not a game-breaking bug, but a nice note. Can you jump? Yeah, we can jump. Good. Right. Anything on the way back we can do? Any colony threats? That's happening over there. Not worried about that at all. That's not worried about that at all. That's not worried about that at all. That raid is over because it failed. It's failed. They were attacking Tragedy. That's Siegia. How is Siegia doing? Building that. You're still working. That's fantastic. Gilead. Someone said that Gilead's battle station upgrades were completed. Clearly they lied. Even the planetary shield isn't ready yet. Survey volcanic world for the pirates, really. Anything interesting on the way back? Oh, hello. You just received that, that's fine. That. Anything big and scary and tasty? Nothing really near me. Colony threats. There's a base over here, isn't there? I guess I could go for that. Somewhere in the Beta Yamaros work star system. Well, Yeah, we got plenty of fuel for that. Plenty of fuel for that. The sad reality, though, at the moment, is that if I want to earn money, the thing I need to do is nothing. It's nothing. Because the more I fight, the more supplies and fuel I use, which means I have to take supplies and fuel from somewhere, which usually isn't enough to grab them from the enemies. You eventually have to supplement it with your own income. The best way to earn money at this point in the game is not to move. To sit pretty at home, maybe react to threats, but basically do nothing. That's definitely... You're probably ready. Come on, you are definitely 20. You know what? Let's put you up to Freeport ready. Fine. Actually, what's the difference? Actually, that's a 40,000 difference. Well, we'll definitely do that. You're definitely selling drugs now. We're importing and also exporting drugs. Where? Where? How are we importing and also exporting drugs? You're producing drugs. You haven't got light industry though. Yeah, you're never gonna get your capped industries anyway. So medical center to keep you. There's no. Yeah, this is fine. We're doing okay here. That's never gonna upgrade. Oh, that is gonna finish upgrading, and that's gonna be it. Cool. Just quick save because it's 74 minutes. Is it possible to make drugs legal and produce your empire? Well, legality of drugs is literally based on a faction by faction basis. Only some factions think drugs are illegal. Actually, one thing that would be interesting to have on this screen is if it shows you, what its attitude is towards transponders and what its attitude is towards free ports. That would be interesting if it showed you what these would be. Revanchism because we own Sigia. They've got revanchism claims versus Shadow Yards. BlackRock has revanchism claims versus me. Yeah, they do. They're currently slightly positive because of common foes. Interesting, the dominance. Dominance is actually a very good way of finding out who's angry with whom. And I'm definitely I might be the biggest. Hang on, is anyone positively inclined to me who isn't supposed to be? They are uncertain because the relationship isn't that great. Yeah, everyone else is a bit angry towards me. I think Sylphan are the ones who are least not angry towards me. But everyone else is pretty annoyed. Only my allies are okay with me. Anyway. Yeah, that way. Keep going. It goes over here. If you go to factions there, it says people what they think is illegal. So BlackRock don't think drugs are illegal. DME don't think drugs are illegal. GMDA are police, so they think drugs and organs are illegal, but they don't care about weapons. Hegemony cares about pretty much everything. Imperium doesn't care about AI cores because they're the Imperium. The Junk Pirates have a little bit of morality, so they don't like core organs, but they're okay with everything else. The Pathers don't even like luxury goods. The RA don't mind drugs. The Persian League don't mind weapons. The Psi Nation don't mind organs, but don't like drugs. Shadow Yards don't mind drugs at all. Sindri Dictat finds everything illegal. Sylphan have no illegal commodities. Trisection has illegal cores, but they'll still buy them off you. Independents find drugs and organs illegal. And Pirates, again, don't care. So it's a faction by faction thing. Rather than everyone thinks these are illegal. Yeah, the only reason the Tritachyon outlaw our cores is because they have to, because they caused the war. Basically. See? If I do nothing, I earn almost 800,000 a month. That's insane amounts of money. Even Karak's earning, like, even Gastron was earning 30,000 at the moment. That's so much money. What do we get paid? Oh, the tech mining did not give me much at all this month. Fair enough. Right, let's go see if we can find this base and deal with it. I'm gonna guess it's over here. I think I found it. BlackRock failed deal. Found you. Oh no, baby. What are you doing? Keep 150 for me. Sell that off. I'm paying. Right, okay, that's not great. I haven't actually done a weapons check in a long while. So I probably could get rid of quite a few of these, but I'm not going to bother right now. Still happy to pay for that. Anything interesting over here? Hex blades, revolvers, kamikaze talons. Piranhas, okay, that's fine there. I leveled up. I was not expecting that. Getting that up to 3 is useful as well for extra less damage taken, less overhaul duration. That's relatively useful. Maneuverability up is going to be useful as well. Evasive action is probably what I'm going to put it in. If only for the maneuverability. Extra maneuverability will be useful. Now, what have you actually got? Sadly, the Roiko isn't here because I'd probably try to solo this with a Roiko. It's not. I'm not quite helmet, but I'd give this a go. I'd probably die anyway, but I'd give it a go at fighting this with a Roiko. However, that is not the case. That is not the case, unfortunately. So we engage Orbital Station. I'm going to solo it with something else. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Okay, let's stop with the purgatories. Now. Let's hold those purgatories at bay, please. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. From a simple pressure perspective, I don't think this is working. The Panda can, I don't think the Yamato can. The Panda can, the Yamato cannot. is my opinion. It's my judged opinion. In which case, we'll bring in some support. Some fighter support just for pressure purposes. I wonder how many people could take out a Star Force with only one Excelsior with combat upgrades. Well, helmet. Because that is an achievement that's worth putting on YouTube if you ever do it. And the only person who's put it on YouTube is helmet. Oh, I just ran that with my side because I'm a genius. Fighters are here. Right. That's one down. I wanted to sneak some shots past the sneak that shot past the shields. There you go. With some distraction, it's easier to do. There we go. Much better. Yeah, he killed all Type 3 Star Forces with a single Excelsior. Yes, he did. Helmut is incredibly skilled at flying that thing. So that should help us out with. Help us out with no more raids in the system. Pirate pressure's gone. Still raiding the pirate activity is over. Good. Pirate activity coming from an unknown base. It's quite distant. So what's the next one? That's fine. That's okay. That is evenly matched in space. Well, we can head back there, can't we? Yes, we go. We can head back there. Head back there for the time being. Yeah, the matter is an IBB bounty, yes. Although I believe that now, I believe nowadays you can have a Yamato start. DR added a Yamato start, so if you start a new game, you can choose to start with a Yamato. I'm not sure how it works. I'm sure it starts a little bit demodded, otherwise it would be broken. But actually, does it start fully repaired? I haven't actually checked. Does it start like fully repaired, fully kitted out, or is it literally just like a hull? You can set the demods. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Siegia is online and doing fantastically well. Well done, Siegia. Siegia could do with some extra cores, of course, but yeah, that's fine. And dandy. Right, back to Rama. In fact, it's not Rama. I want Sita, I want Rama. I want Sita. No, I want Rama. That system always amuses me because I kind of want to say both of them together, like Rama Sita, as in a small Rama, which makes no sense because I believe they are not meant to be Latin names in the slightest. I want to say Hindu names, but I'm not sure. I know Rama is a Hindu deity, possibly, but the deity might be the wrong word. Karak, you doing fine, Karak. You doing fine. 14 a month, you're going to be growing like crazy. Right, so we want to go pretty much there, because Jump Point Barata is actually Jump Point Barata. That's fine. And you might as well, but with a twist. Spacer, pirate base discovered. Cool. Concerned man, organics to the ORA. 200,000 organics to the ORA. Okay. In Nim. That is 200,000. I'll take that. I've got nothing else to do. Nim is also crossing from us as well, so that'd be nice. Let's grab a good 5,000 fuel. A good 1,000 supplies. Anything storage here? Nope. Okay, we're good. We are dandy. Cool. I'm over cargo capacity. Am I over cargo capacity? I am over cargo capacity. Jump that into space. I don't need to fight that, do I? I don't need to fight that at all. Right, so pop you back over here. Right, so what we're going to do now... What time is it? Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to head back to Duloc, get the heavily modular swarmer for the Nemean line. Because Nim is over there, right? Okay, cool. So we'll do here... Duloc, pick up the heavy modular swarmer, outfit the marksman, drop all my weapons off, etc. Then head up to Nim to drop that off in ORA. ORA is not hostile to me. Question mark. It's not. It's unhospitable, but it's not hostile. Which means I can still turn up there and drop stuff off. Fraudulent cheddar. I'm currently earning 800,000 a month if I do nothing. Everything I do now is my own personal amusement. I am way beyond any part of a save where money matters. Is the ultimate truth of the matter. And besides, yeah, if I paid for the supplies and fuel, everything else I got off that was profit. Any prisoners were profit, any cores were profit. Because what essentially I got was... Essentially I got all this. All these weapons I got, which... Honestly, personally, I don't really sell, right? They just languish there. But every once in a while, I do a clear, and I do sell them, and it does come up with some money. And sometimes you add weapons that you wouldn't otherwise have, like the Sunstorm was fine. Also, technically, I did one over there and one over there. So it was 2 bounties plus a pirate base for that amount of supplies and fuel. So it was some profit. The profit in this game is about optimization to a certain degree. Like bounties, like if you see like, okay, there's a bounty over there. Bounty by itself might not be worth it. 2 bounties back to back, 300,000 there, 300,000 there. It's going to take you the same amount of fuel to get there. So if it costs you 300,000 fuel to get there and back again, you still made 300,000 in profit because it's 2 fights. It's about optimization. Like I think Tuz was saying about like making an exploration fleet. That's fantastic. Make an exploration fleet. Optimize your exploration. Find out where people want you to buy stuff. For example, if I wanted to in a fresh system, for example, explore. Okay, say I wouldn't do it for the pirates, but say there's a faction offering a survey contract over here in Smok, and this is a fresh sector, right? I go, okay, if I'm over here, I want to go over there. I need the fuel to do that, but I know for a fact that if I get there, I'm going to get paid 80,000. I know that along the way we have 2 black holes, which I haven't even been to this one yet. Or I've been to that one. There's 2 black holes. Black holes tend to have research stations, so I'm optimizing my journey. So like, okay, if I'm over here, yellow stars tend to have good planets on them because they're kind of common to our sun. So if you're flying from here to here, you'd go there. It's nice, but you'd go there anyway. You'd fly there, you'd fly there. Maybe you do some white dwarfs as well. I think the white dwarfs also can sometimes have things. But you do definitely that. There. Orange Star also potentially has good planets. So you're hitting at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems, 2 of which are very likely to have research stations, one of which is where your thing is. So even though you go there and back again, spend a lot of supplies and fuel on a trip, you've optimized it so that you have the highest potential chance of getting a reward for the trip you're making, if that makes sense. Just going like, oh, I'm going to go over there. Like, you want to go over there? Okay, I wouldn't. There's nothing specifically over there, but if you're going to go over here, refuel there. There was a very good planet there in an orange star system, so go there. Orange star system there. Orange star system there. Yellow, 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 yellow. Orange there. And usually, the closer you get to the edge of the sector, you can find some funky things. Usually by the black hole, they're near the event horizon. They're close to the black hole itself, usually. But then again, that's me, and honestly, when it comes down to luck, just don't... My luck with games is ridiculously low. We're now at war with the Imperium, because the Imperium wants the AI inspect me again. Relationship reduced by 3. We were pretty close to a war anyway. Well, enjoy yourselves, guys. Corvus. We are right beside Corvus. I mean, we are right beside Corvus. Corvus is like the place, right? It's one. It's not even that good of a thing. That useful of a planet. For God's sake. We'll go find out, I think. But priorities. Gilead. Yeah, Gilead is tasty. Gilead is perfectly fine. Right. Back to Duloc and do what I was supposed to do. Help. Yeah, it's not guaranteed that they'll have that neutrons and black holes will have research stations. It's just likely, or more likely, I guess. Luddic Church has lovely planets. I mean, Luddic Church planet's now all owned by me. I own Gilead. Cerberus is now owned by BlackRock. Chalcedon is not really... It's Luddic Path, but I gave that to BlackRock as well. EOS Exodus is... Tartessus is BlackRock. Saltus Divinus is me. I think... Let's see. Colonized. Stolen. I've colonized 3 of my planets. This one was colonized by the hegemony. And these were all pre-existing planets. And the only reason Gastronemo is even colonized is because Duloc is here. And Duloc could do the extra... Duloc could do with the extra... protection. Okay, so every once in a while, right? I'm not going to do it now, but every once in a while, I'll go through all of this, and I say, okay, what don't I need? So for example, I need to set up fuel production somewhere. Somewhere needs to have fuel production set up. I need to figure out where can I stick fuel production. It's a good question. But I figure I'll go through this and say, okay, I've got 165 Vulcan cannons. I'm never going to need 165 Vulcan cannons. So I usually every once in a while, I usually purge my weapons so that I have no more than 50 of smalls, 50 of mediums, and like 30 of larges. And that just gets me a lot of money. That just gets you so much money. Especially if you go there somewhere and just sell it to the black market. If you don't care about pirates anymore, which I don't. Where is the swarmer? Heavy modular swarmer. Boop. That gives you 7 points spare. That's fine. And what was I going to do? We're going to outfit you. So what would you want to be outfitted as? That is tasty. That is generally kind of tasty. Huh. It's not exactly what I would go for, but we'll think about this. Give me you. And you, technically. Okay, let's find out that. That goes back, that goes back. Let's go for... some good point defense. Probably a pair of ibises. And then it gives me 6 spare. And frankly, just max that out there, I guess. Put you over there. I actually don't actually have any destroyers at the moment. So am I full? 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, I'm at 25 ships at the moment. Out of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are caps. 9 are caps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are cruisers, 1 destroyer, and 5 frigates. Of which 4 don't even see the light of day, really. You don't really see the light of day much either. Actually, that's a cap as well. I've got 10 caps. I forget that you exist as a ship, because you don't really do much. You come in, fire a missile, and go away again. Oh well. Are we actually done? Are we cleared out? Have I? No. You. I knew was something missing. That, because I might go invading. Jungala's looking mighty tasty at the moment after I deal with Nim. That, I was about to throw away, but I need you. That's the entire point of the trip to Nim. Right, make a move. Do coasting missiles have custom AI? Don't know. We'd have to ask Tarty, to be honest. Custom AI is in the missile. Some missiles have a very specific AI coded into them, because otherwise they would make no sense. Like, for example, I believe Arc missile pods have custom AI because you don't want them to hit the enemy ever. Yeah, time goes fast, isn't it? Crazy. Right, so we've got to go up to Nim. We want 5 million, isn't it? It's 5 million to re-outfit certain ships. Hegemony failed. You lock. Oh no! The Persian Leagues have arrived. They are evenly matched in space. What's Gilead got? So what's Barata got in space? It hasn't got... How on earth are you evenly matched in space? You got a Star Fortress, a High Command, and a Polar... You're literally breaking the game. How are you only evenly matched in space? Like, I think you have the highest defense of any of my worlds. Barata's 26,000, 13,000, 19,000, 3,000. Because you're smaller. Duloc is 6,000 as well, because I haven't put the heavy batteries. Honestly? What else am I doing with my money? There's nothing else I can build on it. Karak, 400. Might as well. Might as well. Might as well build them, there's no point not to. Mod list. Your boy Rick. I guess I should change this. It's also mods. It would make it a lot easier. But it means that you guys get to correct everyone who comes in here and asks. Now, we want to go to Talos, I'm assuming, right? Missions... Talos, okay. They don't like me, but they should let us dock enough to... Debris field, Talos. Yod L4 Shoal Zone. It's an asteroid field, okay. Ozma Station. Commanded by an AI, Persian League. Naughty, naughty Persian League. Ozma Station is being commanded by an AI, Persian League. That's very naughty of you. You consider them illegal. Oops, what am I doing? What am I giving this into? Have I missed something? Missions. 3,480. Either dock at Talos openly or approach it without attracting attention. 3,480. 3,480. Talos. What up, my dudes? You don't want anything to do with me. I guess it's because I need to be fair enough. I think I need to, because you actually won't dock. Actually, what's the Diplo bomb like? What's my Diplo bomb at the moment? My Diplo bomb is enough. Cool. Hang on. There you go. Just Diplo bomb them for 200,000. Cool. That's why you have prisoners on board you all the time. Just Diplo bomb them. Stability 6. I'm not going to sell these here. So this one's Class 2, Class 3. Actually, to be fair, at that prices, I don't really care. That can go away. That can go away. Black markets. Ooh, on a sempiternal repeater. Wow, you got nothing. Fair, not expecting you to. I think you literally have nothing. Yeah. Why aren't you growing? Oh yeah, we play poker all the time. Like they're around me all the time. It's like they're just there. Like you're just here. Like if you wanna. Why aren't you growing? Your growth is at 100. Odd. Very interesting. You are fuel. Duloc is the biggest fuel production. Hell yeah! We are not the biggest production of drugs. The Persian League make 12% of all drugs. We make 44% of all the organics. Oh my god. We make 44% of all organics in the sector. 60% of all food. We make 15% of all volatiles. We make 19% of all supplies. Only 5% of all domestic goods. I've only got one planet with a light industry. We make 15% of all organs. We make 19% of all heavy weapons. I think that's the biggest percentage, isn't it? I would imagine. Yeah, we make the most heavy weapons. We make 5% of killings only have one light industry. We make 12% of all Marines, which is the largest... No, hegemony, fair enough. We do have a lot of smaller things, and we make 19% of all hulls. Which we are the biggest producer of hulls in the sector. I do like... We are also 12% in crew. Independents are bigger than us. Hegemony is bigger than us. I do like that, though. We've cornered organics. Super hard. No one consumes organics. This is the funny thing, right? No one has an excessive shortage of organics, as far as I can tell. There's so much organics in the galaxy that no one has a shortage. I could wipe out... I mean, what would actually happen if I wiped out you? If I wiped out you... Not that I'm going to, I'm just thinking... If I wiped out you... That shuffles all up a bit, I think. Actually, who's got the most accessibility? CJ has the most accessibility of the entire sector. Because... that, I believe, is because of the space elevator, which gives it plus 50 to accessibility. It's useful to know, though. You don't like me. Sorry, I just realized this. Are you inhospitable towards me as well? You are. Not by much, but you are. So who are we at war with? Imperium? Oh, hey, Gemini. Oh yeah, of course we are. That's what I'll do for the end of the episode. Let's go burn Jangal to the ground. Oh, hang on. That's one thing I wanted to see. You do have an alpha core in that battle station. That is tempting. That is tempting. That's worth wiping you out for. You have an alpha core there. And some fuel production. But you've got nothing else here whatsoever. And you've technically got a Sylphan commander as well, because this is a Sylphan planet, originally. Is that a unique... Is that because this is a station that has got that thing? Oh well. Let's not get distracted here. I'll remember this for next time. Okay, let's go do Jangala before I forget. Otherwise I will forget and it'll be horrible. Everyone will be upset. Including myself. So, Dazak to Corvus. Dazak to Corvus. Dazak to Corvus, wreck Jangala, or capture it, but most possibly wreck it. Part of me wants to see what would happen if I basically captured Jangala, put cores everywhere, like crappy little cores, gamma cores everywhere, and gave it back to the hegemony, if they would do anything about it. It would be vaguely amusing at that point. It's like, I just captured it, put AI cores everywhere, and see how much better this is with AI cores, and give it back to them and see if that would change anything. Defeated in space or defeated on the ground? Defeated in space. I was going to say, that's not going to get defeated in the ground. For God's sake. If it gets past that, we're in serious trouble. I do need more fuel production, though. That's one thing I do want to have down. I've got a spare synchrotron core. I need to find somewhere to put fuel production. It's a good point, actually. Colonies... Duloc. Who else nearby makes fuel? Syndria, obviously. Do I just capture Syndria? For myself? Is Sindri a worthwhile planet? We just figured... It's not, isn't it? We figured out that Sindri is actually a crap planet. Plus 200, and it doesn't... Why is Sindri used for fuel production? That's the weirdest thing in the world. There's no reason that Sindri should be fuel production. Capture Jangala for fuel production, I suppose. I guess that's one way of doing it. Capture Jangala, put some fuel production there. Jangala's at least habitable. Yes. Mercantile convoy with 3 dooms and a Korokota and a Daze. Asia lock. I wish I could name my AIs, that'd be kind of cool. Can I name my AIs? I don't think I can. I wish I could name my AIs. It's one of those sad truths of the thing, is that I'll never have a situation where I'll ever take out an AI from somewhere, because why would I ever put an AI in there in the first place unless I wanted to keep it there? You know? See, I just took out 225,000 monies, and I still made 600. If I hadn't pulled that out, I would have gotten almost 900,000. Julock is making me so much money right now. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Julock. You beautiful, sexy thing. Welcome to Julock, such a perfect town. And we're at Jangala anyway. Where is Jangala? Come on. We're at Jangala jump point. Guarding Jangala jump point. Goodbye. You have a marksman though. Asharu Jangala. Pirate raid failed. Oh no, imagine my surprise. Okay. Jangala Station, Star Fortress. You haven't got a defense fleet. You're a fast picket line. Come off it. Colony info. What have you actually got here? Military base. Heavy batteries. Star Fortress midline. I guess you're mine? Why is your access so low? Because you're spaceport rather than megaport. You are actually really low accessibility. Why is that? If I compare that to one of my accessibility of one of my planets, if I look at, for example, Julock, because I'm also almost at war at a lot of stuff. Freeport, fleet logist. Oh, because you haven't got a crappy. You haven't got a command administrator. You actually haven't got an administrator. Hegemony, you are useless. Good lord. No way station, no thing. It's crazy. It's like the hegemony is crap. It's like the hegemony is crap. I want to try flying you. I'll be honest, I want to try flying you and all your newfound sexiness. To go fighter crazy, shall we? Fighter crazy. Probably way overkill, but you know. Twin burn chamber time. Asteroid! Oh, that's what those are. I was wondering what those things were. They're the micro PD missiles. Fair enough. Oh my god, those fighters. Fighter just flying along and they just come, just gets faced off by that as point, by this stuff here as point defense. Like, those aren't point defense things. Like, don't care. Still firing them at you. Also, Hegemony, why have you got a midline station? Why, Hegemony? Why? Like, the most pointless thing in the world. Why have you got a midline station, Hegemony? I think it's spinning really quickly, though. Like, I don't know, is that intentional? Is that something that you can change? It does seem to be spinning far faster than other stations. That would be a cool midline thing if midlines just spun faster. I mean, the spin speed on a station is relevant. I think we just sit here now, right? This is how this works, we just sit here. Take charge of the armature batteries, I think. Sorry, turn the wrong way. Buddy, as much as I love you, the Legion has lots of good guns as well. Can you, like, let it fire? Station armor down? Okay. Okay, my dude. I will fire into the rear of you. He just sits back and shoots. Like, you can just sit back and just fire guns forever. It's quite happy just to do that, just to sit back and go, every once in a while just press C to make sure you're not moving. It's like graviton beams, I really don't care about them. I get shot by this guy. Station for disabled. You keep missing those torpedoes, buddy. That's support module down. Is that down? That is down, okay, cool. That's overloaded. Some shots to that. About third quarter hull now. And defend order either side of the station. I guess. Defend there. Defend there. Let some of them split around. Okay, I need to fly something else, because this is as cool as this is getting a little bit on my nerves. As awesome as that is, it doesn't need me to babysit it. It can do fine all by itself. It's got 6 base drums, for God's sake. Its point defense is on. Its point defense is on fleek, as we used to say back in the day. Make sure we're a little bit closer, just so close enough for the Reapers to potentially make an impact. Ablative armor got in the way. Blast it all. It spins around the right way again. Oh, hello, buddy. Really, my dude? That's your decision? My dude, you kind of blocking my... Kind of blocking my torps there, buddy. Yeah. Ah, just nose it across the... But is it just me, or is that thing spinning quickly? I wasn't actually paying attention, but I'm definitely it definitely feels like it's spinning faster than a regular station does. Does it spin? Is this spinning like faster than a regular station? Do stations spin different speeds? I've never really thought about it. Snickers, get some nuts. Are we actually? Eliminate orders, please. Thank you very much. I don't think it's going to survive long enough. I mean, it is a monitor with extended shields, but even Fortress shields only do so long. Oh, done. Ship recovery. Honestly, what? I'm not even going to bother checking because you've got nothing I want, right? Yeah. A Mjolnir, hurrah. Plenty of supplies, I guess, so that's nice. Now, if I wanted to invade Jungala, 68% chance. I can, however, tactical bombardment with a nuke! That's what nukes are for. That's what nukes are for. It costs now guaranteed 300 supplies to do that, which means I definitely got enough supplies back to do it with, which is good. Effective ground defense strength of 0 because of specialized fleet bombardment capacity. I have a massive nuke from space. It's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. Those reactions. A little bit of lag now, I see. A little bit of lag. I guess we have done quite a lot of death and destruction. 90%. Hey, guess what? You're mine. Lost 71 Marines, but had 1,800. That's fine. You had drugs? Naughty Jungala. Naughty Jungala had drugs. Cool. Be all happy with that. Colony info, new stockpiles during shortages, sure, why not? 32 days there. Honestly, upgrade that to Megaport. Shut that down completely. Excuse me, do not be having one of those. Stabilize it. Good. Industries are full. Unfortunately. But you're now mine, technically speaking. That's all fine and particularly dandy. This just adds to my organics capacity, because of course it does. AI core, we haven't got any. Fair enough. Quartermaster. You technically like me a little bit, not sure why, but you do. Base commander. No, we're good. This is still mine. Little salvaging. A little bit of salvaging. And just take control of Jungala Relay before we stop here. Yeah, we've definitely done a lot of shooting right now. It's not happy with the massive amount of wreckage it has to track at the moment. It's like, there's too much wreckage to track. It's like, I know. Yeah, struggle, struggle, struggle. Grab that. Take control of the relay. It's mine, I think you'll find. And honestly, kind of want to blow you to... Can I glass pirates, or is that still seen as a bad thing? Is glassing pirates a bad thing? And can you technically glass pirates if it's a station? Do I want sensor range? Frankly, I take sensor range, I think. This thing is... This is small enough that I wouldn't mind for sensor range. Future dynamics forms. Sylphan and ORA. A technocratic alliance. What are the current alliances? Due to Occidality, I am currently 44 size-wise. Hegemony's still bigger than me, but not by that much, possibly? I have no idea. Hegemony's massive. Question. Special functions, faction directory. Hegemony is size... Yes, size... They have 26 markets. Oh boy. They have bought you Braze, that's funny. Got Marble, they've got Chickamaustock. Is Chickamaustock even a good planet? One thing I want to figure out before I end up today. Maybe we do this next time, but is Chickamaustock even a useful planet? Like, it's a massive planet, sure. It's habitable. Farmland, it's got some of that, maybe. Maybe if you hit 7, I'll give you fuel production. Because you're going to be well defended. You should be well defended when all these come back online. But I think we'll call that here for now, folks. I think we'll call that here for now. Wait some time and Tri-Tac will do... Join to them, I suppose. Well, I'll say anything is bad except Psy because question mark. I did just drop a Titan on them. They are down for a long time. Pirate base, sector 2. No, don't go. You have plentiful volatiles though, that's actually true. I do need more alphas though. I know where I can get one. That Persian League planet. I definitely need at least 2. I'm happy to hang around. I want to hang around maybe for 23 days just to see what happens to my organics production when essentially Jangala returns to the, because that is going to go up even higher. See if we can wait 23 days. I'll have a nice chat while we talk. Oh, Psy doesn't care, you mean? Okay. People can't hate you if they don't exist anymore. Fact. Life hack, basically. Did this planet have transmutonics? No. Chickamaustock does. So that's going to be interesting for that purpose. BlackRock failed to invade Hesperus. Okay. Hesperus is there. Okay. Save quickly before I want to see what happens when the spaceport comes back into position. Yeah, so I was thinking new fuel. No, not necessarily fuel, but definitely we can grab the volatiles from the pirate one and make the fuel here in Jangala. Because I think Jungala will end up with better accessibility, because it's way less hazard. As in, it's habitable. I think the Jungala hazard is... Jungala hazard is 125, and I believe Garner hazard is going to be 175. Because it's 100 base plus no atmosphere plus cold. So we can get the volatiles from here, but then make the fuel in Jungala when Jungala reaches size 7. Which technically shouldn't... It'll take a while, but, I mean... What is time, right? Aside the secret... Sire, are they evil? Are they regarded technically as evil? They're technically amoral. They technically couldn't give a crap. I guess is the... I wonder if it's interesting things that... If those things actually had an effect. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, I guess that stuff is within Nexcelerin's control, because Nexcelerin would say, okay, if you want your faction to be integrated with Nexcelerin, you got to give me leanings, or like technocratic, diplomatic, militarist, etc. Also an alliance. Gastronomy was going up to 5. Does that change anything for me? Ooh. It means it means you're not online. You get extra industry. You can have anything. You can have anything. We haven't had a second light industry for a while, so light industry it up, I guess. I actually have no commerce, but there's no reason for commerce at the moment. Other than a market, but I don't really need a market. I guess having a market in near Duloc would be useful. So let's actually, yes, useful. Let's do that. Have a commerce, build a commerce, because that means I can actually do my dumping of unnecessary weapons next door. That makes total sense to me. Farm the gas giant. I don't think you're even allowed to build farms there. Right. So I'm waiting, what, another 10 days maybe? Yeah, 10 days. Oh, I managed to calculate that correctly. So, what, 26, 10 days will be, well, technically 6th of May. Putting a shield on a gas giant's a Dutch oven. Atholf deterioration. Ooh, Atholf is de-civing? Who did what to Atholf? Why is Atholf de-civing? Wow. Why are you de-civing? Was it? I guess it's kind of small, or raid would have done it to them. It's kind of a small planet. It suffers a lot from raids. It's right next to a big one, though. The Persian League are weak at the moment, I would guess. 880,000. Good lord. Take my knees and give me much, but tasty, tasty, tasty. May the 2nd. May the 3rd. Come on, May the 6th. That's what we want to know. The Hegemony expedition defeated. Oh no, they hate me even more. It's like I just took out their... Not necessarily their capital world, but like the world they're most famous for, I guess. You're now online as well, so Duloc now has 1,300. Make heavy batteries, make heavy batteries. And... who else was it? Ground defense is somewhere else. Where else was it built? I wasn't paying attention. Where else did I build my... Really? It's not here? Where else did I build them? I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't Barata? Barata already has them. Is it Karak? It is Karak, okay. Look at you growing like crazy. Like a beautiful, crazy thing. Right, May the 5th. Ooh, hello! Okay, we get one more fight today then. May the 6th, okay, are you back online? 1 day left, come on. May the 7th it is then. I was 1 day off. Why do you ignore me? Like, I'm right here. Jangala Station isn't even running yet. Right, May the 7th. You should be back online. Manage the colony. Colony info. Come on. May the 8th, definitely. We are at war between that guys. You got one planet. What are you doing, Sylphan? Why are you pissing people off? Okay, you're online, which means we're exporting 9 units, which means my share is 52% of the market. I have 52% of the organics market. That's a lot of organics. Beautiful. And 20% of food as well. Yep, we pretty dang good. 18% of organs, 22% of fuel. Again, because that's only off the back of Duloc. Duloc by itself has 22% of all the fuel market. The fuel market isn't very spread out because fuel isn't necessarily an easy thing to deal with. Right, anyway, I'm definitely done for today. No, are we gonna do this fight? I want to do this fight. I want to do this fight, but the game's a little bit sluggish at the moment. What are we gonna do with this fight anyway? Whoop, hello. What is this thing? A Hraesvelgr. P. Looks like a massive bat. Looks a bit pants, to be honest. Increased capacity for missile weaponry. It's 4 composite to 6 medium missiles, basically, of which it's using 2. Well done. Oh my god, did it lose a Hraesvelgr in that fight? No, maybe just missaw the Niagara, possibly. You're under-equipped. You're drastically under-equipped. What the hell? You got 1? You've got 1 medium ballistic in a ballistic slot. Okay. Yeah, we went to engage. Transferring to anything specific? Nukem. Duke Nukem. You as well. Come and have some fun. We're technically under 300, so they technically outnumber us, but really they don't. Funny. Right. Speed ups are active. I'm sure the board did a radar ping, we just didn't see it happen. I guess the missiles have a vague idea where they're supposed to be going right now. Hello. speed up a little bit. Go on. Okay. What's gonna happen here, I wonder? Let me swip over to you. Boom. Oh! Race Velger down? Erementhian boar took a massive hit from that wave, but that's probably a dead boar. That's probably a dead boar. Maybe not? Oh, you beautiful thing, you. Auto fire you. It's dead, not because of the nuke, though. Modular missiles away. It'll be dead for other reasons, but it's not going to be the nuke. Okay, buddy, you need to leave right now. You did good, but get out of here. You're not going to be able to do so because you can get pulled into that. That's fine. You've been overloaded as well. Cells away. Oh, I love this. This is so stupid. I love it. This is so stupid. How can you not? How can you not love how stupid this is? I love this. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Sunshine. Whoa there, Nelly. That's temporarily Lion's, temporarily Lion's hide there. Back online? Okay, cool. One heads down. My job is to ram you with my hull. Oh. Missiles away! Singularity torps away! Are we out of missiles on the modular? We are! Aww. I was wondering why the modular storm was having issues. It's out of missiles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My frontal armor's down. My frontal armor's down. Oh. I was behind, I was in front of an enemy, didn't even notice that. My bad. Ah, sight for sore eyes that is, it was beautiful. Nope, you got pulled in. I think we're almost out of missiles here as well, unfortunately. We are almost out of Singularity torps. Are we out of Singularity torps? We are 3 Singularity torps left over. We shall alternate them a little bit. Are they regenerating? Do they regenerate? They regenerate? I mean, slow, but they seem to regenerate. Yeah, they regenerate. Interesting. Okay. In that case... Support me out here. I mean, I'm a support ship with no damage. I'm not doing a lot of damage here. I'm just firing these things off. I'm literally doing no damage to it at all. We want a little bit of support here. Come on, guys. There's not much I can do. You know what? 2. There you go, that's much better. Whoa, sunshine. Whoa, shield up, shield up, shield up. I'm in the way, I'm in the way, I'm so sorry. It overloaded though, so that's fine. Really? Come on. Yeesh. What is it firing at me? Oh, accelerated missiles, okay. Got really confused there for a second. I thought it was firing like squalls, but like that's nowhere near enough squalls for it to be firing squalls at me. Whoop. Okay, good. We win. And we pursuing them. Oh, they managed to retreat with a Niagara? They did what? That will not stand. That will not stand. What is this nonsense retreating with a Niagara? I shall take the marksman. Take the marksman. And we shall take you and you and you. And I'm just gonna oh, did it change? That's interesting. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, now let's chase the rest of them. Reload. Okay, it's going back to being normal. Okay, that was cool. Just to be able to snipe past the shield like that, that was cool. Oh, can I get the range on this thing? Oh. And again. Overkill, I feel there, Ree, but if you want. A little bit of overkill, I think, but it'll have to do. Ship recovery. Wow, no long-term damage. Nice. Cover that. Grab that. Slightly overfueled. But I think I'll call it there, folks. Yep. I'm going to head off now. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining. That was awesome. And Monday is tournament day. Monday is tournament day. That'll be the next round of the tournament. And then we'll see how we go from there. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. I'll have a fantastic weekend. I'm sure I will. And I'll catch you all on Monday. Say bye-bye to YouTube, and we'll see you all then. Bye, YouTube!